I've been on DeviantArt for a while now, and the longer I'm on it, the weirder it gets. It's kind of the site that brought me onto the online world. I did play around a lot on Quizilla when I was like 13, but I'm not going to tell you about it because I don't want to remember anything I did from the ages 11 to 14. When I started, everyone was freaking out about yaoi and yuri, which is nothing now. But in 2009, you had to be on the I hate yaoi side or the yaoi is the best side. I was on the you don't have to make every character bang each other. Seriously guys, cool it side. The pronunciation of yaoi is a bit strange for me. When I first heard of it, so many people were adamant that it was pronounced yoi. But when I look up how to pronounce it now, they get really pissed if you don't say yaoi. But to my ear, yaoi sounds very strange, because a yaoi is an Australian Bigfoot, and in the 90s a group of cartoon characters that had their own TV show about saving the environment, and a kind of Kinder Surprise chocolate. So whenever anyone talks about yaoi, I can't help but think, oh my god, that is the best yaoi ever. Sherlock yaoi is so hot. Yaoi is so sexy. I'd like to point out that liking it doesn't make you stupid, and not liking it doesn't make you homophobic. You're just into different things. I get asked to do requests quite a lot. I wouldn't mind so much, but the answer to that question is right above the bit where you comment. I'll show you. Okay, maybe it's not very noticeable, but it's right there. I know it shouldn't matter, but it feels like this. I normally don't get annoyed by it, but occasionally they make me feel like my art is rubbish. They're never the kind of people to commission anyone, and I understand not having any money to spare, but it's kind of like they're saying, I like it, but I don't think it's worth anything. A fair few of them are asking for some weird things too. Things that make you go, I'm not sure if that's wrong or not. I have a lot of experience with jerks and creeps, both in real life and online. Repelling them is tricky. It's best just to avoid them as much as possible. Jerks aren't as much of a problem as mental creeps are. So here are some tips on how to spot and avoid the crazies. Obviously there will be exceptions to these examples, but these are just some of the qualities that I've come across with every single crazy that I've dealt with. They've all had all of these things. Number 1. Their messages and comments will go on forever. They will not stop replying, and their reply will make you feel obligated to reply. And at the end of every comment, they will sign their name. It's the internet, dude. Your name's already there when you post your comment. This also applies to old people as well, though, so it's not always a warning sign. Number 2. They will publicly display a fetish that you've never heard of that they have. And in more extreme cases, they will only post things relating to that fetish. And most of their gallery, if they have one, will be naked or partially naked women. Number 3. They will try to make something that's not an issue into an issue. And they'll do all they can to make you feel bad about it and think it's your fault. Number 4. They will ask for a lot thinking it's nothing, and get annoyed if you don't do it. Number 5. They'll be super into Sonic or My Little Pony, but more often it's crossovers between them, and their art, if they draw, will always look unsettling and musty. Number 6. They will insult your work and tell you to remake it in the way that they want it done, as if it's no big deal. Number 7. They can't take a hint. Number 8. If they think they're proven to be wrong, they will either say something about being in America and having free speech, or something about Nazis, or a combination of the two, which it usually is. There's something you should remember. If someone has blocked you, don't try to contact them. Remember that if you consider making a new account in order to message them, give yourself about a 5-hour break off the internet to rethink what you're doing. This applies to every website. As well as if someone has blocked someone you know, don't forward any messages for your blocked friend. I know you mean well, but don't do it. It just makes things worse. It seems to happen a lot. Someone will post something to their friends, saying, I never did anything wrong and this big meanie blocked me for no good reason. There is a reason they blocked them, okay? There's always a reason for it. Even if it's a stupid reason. Even if that person was being a dick and did block them for no reason. That should be even more of a reason not to contact them, right? Next time you're in an argument with someone online or someone won't leave you alone, I want you to either ignore them or block them, whatever you think is best, and send me a message telling me what happened. Give all your bad feelings to me so you don't have to feel them, okay? I'll give you advice if you want it too, but I really want you to feel like once you've sent it to me, it's out of your mind. You don't have to worry about it anymore. It's not a problem. The contest is still going to happen, by the way. What's been taking me so long is I'm trying to collect up a bunch of prizes, and like optional prizes, that kind of stuff. In the next couple of days, I'm going to be making up the rules and conditions to the contest, but my idea for it is you have to make a character, like a fighter character, out of whatever random item I send you. Like, I'm not gonna send you an actual item. I'm gonna send you the name of an item. Say it's like ball of yarn. You have to make a fighter character based on a ball of yarn. Somehow based on it. It can just be they have an enormous ball of yarn that, like, they throw and is magic or something. Or they can just look like a ball of yarn. Anything related to it. Okay? And I'll be making a top 10 within the next week or so. Normally when I say, like, within the next week, things take me way longer than I think they are. Either because, like, something will be happening in my life where I'm not able to do the thing, or something goes wrong with my software and all that crap. But I've already written this one, which is kind of why this video took me a while to make, because I was doing like 3 videos at once. And that's a stupid idea, I should never do it, but I did, because I'm stupid. Pretty much all I need to do is record bits and pieces of voices and collect up some footage, stuff like that.